Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on into the blue collar psychiatrist. There's an old saying, and it goes like this: time flies and drags us with it. Now, what does that mean? It means that regardless of how we use our time is going to proceed at an ever increasing rate away from the present. That's the problem. You may say to yourself, I'll get around to that situation tomorrow or at a later date. But time doesn't stop because you've stopped. That's the point here. Time does not stop because you stop, because you say, I can't do it now, or I don't have the time to do it now. You must understand that it never stops and it just drags us along with it into the unknown future. Whether you accomplished what you thought you were going to or not, the time still proceeds. And it's that much time less that you have on this earth. I can't make this clear enough for you to understand the importance of what I'm trying to say. You may think that you can put off something, a plan you may have, an idea that you may have, a person that you may have that you wanted to talk to, whatever it might be. You may think that you can just push it off and handle it another day. But what if that other day doesn't come? What if that person that you wanted to talk to is nowhere around? What if the job that you wanted to apply for has already been taken? What if the person that really attracted you and with whom you really wanted to speak was just like something that disappeared into the night and never to be seen again? Simply because you haven't taken action does not mean that time stops. Time stops for no man or woman. That's what I mean when the saying says it drags us along with it. It doesn't stop because we have stopped. It doesn't stop because we have not acted upon our wishes, our desires, our plans. Time keeps on going and drags us along with it. Doesn't matter whether we've done what we wanted to do. Doesn't matter whether we complete the project or not. Doesn't matter whether we meet the person or not. Time just keeps on going and going and going. And as my grandfather, may he rest in peace, told me when I was young, he said, you're going to see as you get older, time just goes faster and faster and faster. And boy, was he right. It is so important that you not rush into something, but that you take advantages of any situations or plans that you have and keep working at it until you reach that goal. Because again, it is a faulty assumption that time is going to sit still until you get to where you want to be. And that's not the case. It's not the case. We don't have to go off half-cocked and do something without rationally thinking about it. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if you want to do something and you have a plan to do it, then you have to implement the plan today, now, when you have everything together, when it's on your mind, when the people that are necessary to be there are there. You have to do it now. It's of the utmost importance that you understand that time flies and drags us along with it. It's dragging us. Doesn't matter whether we accomplished our goal or worked toward the goal or sat around and did nothing. Time keeps on proceeding into the future, which is unknown to any of us. And if you don't believe about how time moves quickly, think about the past and you'll realize, man, has it really been that many years since I saw Joe? Was it really so long ago that I tried to get that position, that job, but it did not come through? Has it really been that long? And you look back on it and you see how it has the time has flied away from you. It's gotten it's out of your control. That's the point of this. You can't control the time. You can't control how fast it goes. The thing of it is that you have to assume that it's going to go, and it's going to go fairly quickly, and you have to do the things that are important to you. You have to talk to the person that is important to you. You have to get the job that's important to you. Or else you're going to live a life of regrets, and that is the worst type of life that you can ever have, because you beat yourself up about why didn't I? Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I talk to this one? Why didn't I get that job? Why didn't I buy that item? Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? And that's what happens. And what you have left is a remnant of a life. It's not a real life. It's not really living life. It's just wishes that may or may not come true in the future, or regrets about what you didn't do in the past. So, ladies and gentlemen, I remind you to drink! And drink abundantly from the fountain of life. See you next time!